Belarus sets a new national heat record. One of the strongest wind gusts ever recorded hits the United States. Uzbekistan experiences unseasonal downpours. Destructive storms strike Romania and Ukraine. Coming up is a brief overview of the most significant climate events of the past week. Romania. Following a period of abnormal heat, during which temperatures in some parts of Romania exceeded plus 40 degrees Celsius, a series of severe storms struck the country beginning on June 29th. Their effects were felt in dozens of communities across more than 20 counties. The capital, Bucharest, was among the hardest hit areas. During the night of July 1st, more than 88 millimeters of rain fell within just a few hours, exceeding the average monthly rainfall. Wind gusts reached 90 kilometers per hour. Widespread flooding virtually paralyzed traffic on city streets and inundated numerous basements and ground floors. Dozens of vehicles, including ambulances, became trapped in the water. More than 1,000 fallen trees created additional difficulties. Damage to the overhead power network suspended tram and trolleybus services. Traffic on Basarabia Boulevard was restricted because of the risk of the road surface collapsing, while several metro stations were closed indefinitely after being flooded. Rail services were also severely disrupted. Fallen trees brought more than 20 trains to a halt and completely suspended traffic along several sections of railway. In the city of Targovishte in Dąbrowica County, wind gusts tore the roof off a swimming complex and damaged the roofs of several residential buildings. One person was injured by flying debris. On the Padane Plateau in the Bucegi Mountains, lightning struck as a group of 14 children and their teacher were following a mountain trail. The teacher suffered first and second degree burns over approximately 30% of her body and was taken to a hospital while conscious. One child was also hospitalized with a leg injury. In the commune of Găneasa in Ilfov County, a tree fell onto a minibus, killing one of the passengers. Ukraine. On June 29th, a powerful storm front swept across several regions of Ukraine following a period of abnormal heat. In Lviv, maximum temperature records were broken for 6 consecutive days. On June 29th, a new monthly temperature record was set as the air temperature climbed to plus 37.4 degrees Celsius. The atmospheric front that replaced the heat brought severe thunderstorms, torrential rain, and damaging winds. In Lviv, strong winds tore part of the roof off a district administration building, damaged windows, and brought down more than 20 large trees. One of them fell directly onto a trolley bus. The storm damaged the overhead power network, blocked roads, and suspended several tram routes for several hours. During the thunderstorm, a 6-year-old girl was struck by lightning and admitted to intensive care. In the Volyn region, lightning struck near a body of water where people were spending their leisure time. 7 people, including 4 children, lost consciousness and were hospitalized. More than 400 hectares of forest were damaged by the severe storm in the Rivne and Volyn regions. More than 53 communities in the Zhytomyr region lost electricity because of the damaging winds. On the evening of June 29th, the severe weather reached Kyiv. The storm front brought torrential rain, a dust storm, and wind gusts of up to 20 meters per second. The storm brought down trees, billboards, and power poles, while some city streets were flooded. The National Military Memorial Cemetery near Kyiv was damaged by the torrential rain. Water flows washed out roads while the ground subsided in areas containing recent burials. Uzbekistan. At the beginning of July, Uzbekistan experienced weather conditions that were unusual for the season. According to Uzhydromet, heavy rain fell across most areas of the Republic of Karakalpakstan on July 1st, accompanied by wind gusts of up to 22 meters per second. In the city of Nukus, the windstorm tore the roof off one of the buildings. In the country's capital, Tashkent, a powerful thunderstorm continued for several hours and was accompanied by torrential rain, hail, and damaging winds. On social media, residents noted that weather of such intensity was highly unusual for July. This month is normally considered one of the hottest and driest in the region, with average monthly rainfall not exceeding 3 millimeters. The effects of the heavy downpours also reached the Samarkand region. Following rainfall in the mountainous areas of Uzbekistan and Tajikistan, the water discharge in the Zarafshan River nearly tripled. Riverbank erosion subsequently damaged a section of the Samarkand-Urgut railway line. According to specialists, similar hydrological conditions had not been observed for approximately 20 years. 15 pieces of specialized equipment were deployed to reinforce the riverbank. Heavy downpours triggered mud flows in several districts. According to an expert, climatologists associate the increasing frequency of intense summer rainfall and storms in recent years with global climate change. Changes in atmospheric circulation are allowing moist and cool cyclones to penetrate farther into Central Asia. When they encounter heated air, they form powerful storm fronts. At the same time, Uzbekistan's average annual temperature is rising faster than the global average, contributing to the increasing frequency of extreme weather events. Belarus. At the end of June, Belarus experienced one of the most severe heat waves in the country's entire history of meteorological observations. In some areas, temperatures exceeded the climatic average by more than 10 degrees. On June 29th, a new national maximum temperature record was established in the city of Pinsk, where the air temperature reached plus 40.4 degrees Celsius. Because of the extreme heat, forecasters issued a red-level weather warning. The heat did not ease even at night. Many areas of Belarus experienced what is known as a tropical night, with temperatures remaining above plus 20 degrees Celsius. On June 29th, the Babruisk district of the Mogilev region was hit by a severe thunderstorm and damaging winds, with gusts reaching 22 meters per second. The severe weather caught residents during the City Day celebrations. In the main square, the wind swept away market stalls, canopies, and other temporary structures. More than 100 trees were brought down, including one that fell onto a 5-story residential building. Numerous roads were blocked, and 12 vehicles were damaged. The windstorm tore the roofs off 2 buildings and shattered the windows of a store. On July 1st, the Grodno and Minsk regions were severely affected by a powerful thunderstorm, accompanied by wind gusts of up to 20 meters per second. In the city of Maladziechna, strong winds brought down a large tree, which fell onto a parked car. Fortunately, no one was injured. United States. During the morning hours of June 29th, powerful thunderstorms swept across central and eastern South Dakota. The city of Highmore was the hardest hit location. According to the National Weather Service, straight-line wind speeds near Highmore reached approximately 211 kilometers per hour. This was the second strongest wind gust not associated with a tornado ever recorded in the state. Powerful wind gusts tore roofs from houses, overturned vehicles, and damaged grain bins and wind turbine towers. Highmore lost electricity, while roads were blocked by fallen trees and debris. Some people were injured during the storm. One local resident said that shortly before the storm arrived, she heard a deafening roar resembling an approaching freight train. This was followed by the sound of shattering glass and something heavy falling onto the house. Beginning in late June, a blocking high-pressure system became established over the United States, creating a type of high-pressure dome. It trapped extremely hot and moisture-laden air near the surface across more than 2/3 of the continental United States. The heat dome created extreme and life-threatening conditions in the country's largest metropolitan areas, affecting more than 200 million Americans. The heat wave coincided with Independence Day celebrations and FIFA World Cup matches, while the heat index reached as high as plus 46 degrees Celsius in some locations. In several densely populated urban areas, nighttime temperatures remained above plus 27 degrees Celsius. The human body did not have enough time to recover from the daytime heat, causing heat stress to accumulate.
90-degree temperatures. A player carrying the boy inside.
In Washington, where the main events marking the 250th anniversary of United States independence were taking place, dozens of people affected by the heat required medical assistance.
On Washington's National Mall.
The celebration program was later temporarily suspended. Because of an approaching thunderstorm, visitors were urgently evacuated from the National Mall. While United States President Donald Trump's speech began several hours late.
On Friday and headed for a speech and fireworks.
In some cities, weather conditions forced organizers to modify their holiday programs or cancel events entirely. NASA canceled a demonstration flight and an anniversary ceremony after equipment used for the live broadcast began malfunctioning because of severe overheating. The extreme heat also affected FIFA World Cup matches. Additional cooling breaks were introduced during games, while athletes used water and ice towels to cope with the conditions. Some matches were also delayed because of thunderstorms that followed the hot weather. The sharp increase in electricity consumption caused by the widespread use of air conditioning created a serious threat to the power grid. To prevent outages, power plants were temporarily permitted to operate at full capacity under relaxed environmental restrictions, while backup diesel generators were also brought online.
Concerns over potential record demand.
The abnormal heat also affected railway operations. New Jersey Transit warned that trains could be delayed by up to 30 minutes, and that some services could be canceled because of overheated equipment. Amtrak also reported that trains operating along the Northeast Corridor might be required to reduce their speed during the daytime. In New Jersey, air temperatures reached plus 41 degrees Celsius. According to preliminary data, the extreme heat caused 25 deaths. Many of the victims were found inside homes without air conditioning. The exhausting heat was followed by powerful storms, accompanied by thunderstorms and wind gusts reaching 130 kilometers per hour. The severe weather brought down trees and damaged power lines, leaving hundreds of thousands of customers without electricity. According to the United States National Weather Service, heat remains the deadliest weather-related threat in the country. On average, heat caused 273 deaths each year, more than twice the number of deaths caused by flooding, and significantly more than the figures associated with tornadoes, hurricanes, and lightning strikes. At the same time, as the graph shows, the number of heat-related deaths has continued to rise steadily in recent years, turning extreme heat into an increasingly serious threat. The main danger lies not simply in a high temperature on a single day, but in a prolonged heat wave, a period when hot days and warm nights persist for several consecutive days. Under such conditions, the human body does not have enough time to cool down and recover. In cities, the situation is aggravated by the urban heat island effect. Concrete and asphalt surfaces absorb heat during the day and gradually release it at night, causing heat stress to continue accumulating even after sunset. Statistics show that heat waves are becoming more frequent and longer lasting in many regions of the world, meaning that an increasing number of people are facing risks for which they are no longer prepared. Improved forecasting systems, timely warnings, access to water, the establishment of cooling centers, and clear safety guidance are therefore effective measures that can save lives.